understood, much given, much expected. So just going through life, you understand, man, the more you have, the more people expect from you. And that's something I try to live by as far as trying to do my part. We were trying to brainstorm, what do we call it? And every day I would go out to practice, everybody would say, hey, 24. And I thought to myself, that's a no-brainer. We've had this name all along. You take a great wine, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes nurturing, and that's what it took for me to get to the point to where I'm at in life.
Former Michigan Wolverine Charles Woodson had a great day against the Lions. 7 tackles, 2 interceptions, but actually he did his best work off the field with a $2 million donation to the U of M's Mott Children's Hospital and Women's Hospital, which opens in the fall of 2012.
I had been to that hospital on a number of occasions.
Thank you.
No problem. I'm going there, walking around that hospital, seeing all of these kids who don't have the ability to just be kids struck me. And, I felt like I was in a position to, raise awareness, be a voice, and to do whatever I could to help.
So in 2003, we reached out to him and asked him, will you help us be part of the effort to raise money for the Children's Hospital? And he didn't blink. And he helped us to raise $75 million for this building. It would not have happened. There was no single person that gave more of their time, effort, to making the case for Mott Hospital than Charles.
It's going 9 floors up. And
around 2008, when the building was taking shape and we were able to go through the building and see the structure and look out over the campus.
The view is just extraordinary.
He said to me, I want to do more. And I want to be a role model. And so that's how we ended up sitting in my office, signing his gift agreement. It's a really remarkable legacy that he's built. Started as an athlete, began with this facility, and now it's all about programs and people and pushing the needle for devastating diseases in children. He's really a great man.
It's so amazing how many people are doing this just to find a cure for my disease, and it just makes me so happy.
Faith was born with one of these rare diseases that only a couple people have.
He met her very early on in some very difficult periods of time when she was undergoing massive surgical procedures, very painful surgical procedures.
Charles? Hi.
What's up? What's going on?
What are you doing here?
I came to see you. How you doing?
Hi.
Good. Good to see you. You're getting so tall. It's one of those things that, for whatever reason, me and her kind of clicked, and it was like she was instantly, one of my best friends. That was fun. It was great to get to meet you for that first time.
Yeah.
And now we've been friends ever since, huh?
Every time we do fundraising events, one of the first things Charles is always asking, is Faith going to be there? Because he really has a deep relationship with her that has transitioned through a number of horrifying experiences medically and surgically.
I mean, what kind of friend wants to cure your disease?
I would, and I do. We have a pretty special relationship, man.
You're like a bright light in a dark hallway.
Come on, man. Faith, I didn't come up here to cry. Thank you.
I don't really see him as really famous. I see him as my friend. And I love him because he's my friend.
See, that's a big deal. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me.
Charles is such a wonderful role model. We've had all kind of alumni from Michigan, from an athletic standpoint, academic standpoint, civic engagement. I don't think that any of them are held in higher regard than Charles Woodson.
Great players to don the maize and blue. 1990. 97 high